Hey there, welcome back to my little CNC corner. Today I'm tackling a project that's as fun as it is goofy. I'm creating a not so welcome sign. Yep, you heard that right. The sign literally says welcome, but in true rebellious fashion. I'm overlaying it with a playful go away. Now, you might wonder why I'm doing this sign. Honestly, it's just for fun. There's something incredibly satisfying about taking a plain cedar plank and turning it into a piece of art that not only welcomes but also gives a wink to anyone who sees it. It's that little spark of creativity that really unleashes my happiness. It's like when you finally figure out the punchline to an inside joke that only you and your CNC understand. I've always believed that CNC work is a bit like life. Sometimes you plan for perfection, and then reality, with its unexpected twists, comes along and says, nah, let's have some fun with it. And trust me, nothing brings that feeling home like watching a design evolve on screen. There's this magical moment when digital lines and curves morph into something tangible, something that holds a bit of your soul. Designing an easel is where that magic starts, where the vision of a quirky sign begins to take shape. As I play around with shapes and letters, I can't help but reminisce about all the times I've sat here, lost in thought, tweaking every detail until it felt just right. It's a process that's part frustration, part meditative therapy, and sure, there are moments when I curse my luck or the software, but then I catch a glimpse of the progress on my screen, and all that tension melts away. That's the beauty of CNC work. The struggle is real, but so is the reward. Now, while the design slowly emerges, my mind wanders to bigger projects on the horizon. Later this year, I'm kicking off a jet boat build series, a project that's as wild as it sounds. I'm talking high-speed watercraft, with all that fiberglass and fun. But don't worry, CNC videos aren't going anywhere. I'll still be right here, crafting quirky signs and intricate carvings for fun. For me, CNC is more than just a hobby, it's a creative outlet. A way to push my creative boundaries, and quite frankly, a source of endless joy. And I think that's something everyone should experience, even if it starts with a sign that says, welcome, on one layer, and go away, on another. There's a certain charm in these projects because they're imperfect. The design might not be flawless, the cuts might be a bit rough around the edges, but that's what makes them real. It's like life, messy, unpredictable, but ultimately beautiful when you step back and appreciate the whole picture. As I watch the CNC work its magic on the cedar, I'm reminded that every mistake, every misalignment is just another step toward mastering this incredible craft. So sit back and enjoy the process with me. I promise there will be plenty of laughs, a few groans at my expense, and maybe even a moment of awe as the sign takes shape. And hey, if you're ever feeling overwhelmed by your own creative endeavors, remember, sometimes you've just got to let your inner rebel shine, even if that means your welcome sign ends up telling people to go away. In the most charming way possible, of course. As the carving unfolds, there's a beautiful rhythm to it all. An unpredictable dance between design and execution. And while I might not be able to predict every move, I'm here to enjoy the ride. This is my little escape, my time to create something that's uniquely mine. And if that inspires you to get out there and make something, then that's a win in my book. By the way, if you're curious about the technical side of things, feel free to check out my earlier videos. Alright, that's enough rambling for now. I hope you enjoy the process as much as I do. Thanks for joining me on this wild creative adventure, where even a not-so-welcome sign becomes a celebration of creativity, imperfection, and pure, unfiltered fun. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you're into beautiful chaos of CNC life, tools, or some adventures. And who knows, maybe next time we'll be carving out something even crazier. Until then, keep creating.